Hi, friends. Welcome back to English Steps. I am Tommy, and my goal is to help you speak English with more confidence, more comfort, and more enjoyment. Today, we are talking about something very real, something that almost every English learner feels at some point: fear. Yes, the fear of speaking English and the challenge of building real confidence when you speak. Have you ever felt nervous when trying to say something in English? Do you sometimes worry that you will make mistakes? Or maybe you feel shy, even when you know the words. If your answer is yes, you are definitely not alone. Millions of learners around the world feel exactly the same way. But here is the good news. You can overcome this fear, step by step. And in today's episode, I will show you exactly how to do it. So, take a deep breath, relax, and let's get started. All right. Fear is a small word, but it can feel very big. For many learners, it is not just a little nervous feeling. It can feel heavy. It can make you freeze. It can make you want to stay quiet. Sometimes it feels like a voice inside your head saying, "Do not speak. You will make a mistake. People will not understand you." Have you ever felt that? It is okay. You are not the only one. So, why do we feel this way? Let us look at some of the most common reasons. 1. Fear of making mistakes. You think, what if I use the wrong word? What if my grammar is not correct? What if someone laughs at me? These thoughts make you feel small, and sometimes you decide to say nothing. 2. Worry about sounding strange. You think, what if I sound silly or like a child? This makes you feel embarrassed, and you imagine people will judge you. 3. Hearing your own accent. You notice your accent and think, this is not how native speakers talk. Maybe my accent is bad. But here is something important. Your accent is not bad. It is part of who you are. It tells your story. It is proof that you are learning another language, and that is something to be proud of. Now, remember this. All these feelings are normal. They happen to almost every learner. But they are just thoughts, not facts. A thought is something in your mind, but that does not mean it is true. You can still speak, even if your English is not perfect, even if you feel nervous. Let's look deeper at fear. Fear is not really about English. It is not about grammar. It is not about how many words you know. Fear is about confidence. Confidence means how much you believe in yourself when you speak. Sometimes there is a little voice in your head saying, "Be careful. Do not say anything. You might get it wrong." That voice is fear, but you do not have to listen to it. You can still speak, even with fear. Here is the most important truth of this episode. Confidence is something you build. You are not born with it. It does not just appear one day. You build it by speaking, by trying, by repeating again and again. Think of confidence like a muscle. If you use it every day, it becomes stronger. If you never use it, it stays weak. Every time you say something in English, even a short sentence, you are training your confidence muscle. Each time, it becomes a little stronger. And here is something interesting. Fear is not always bad. It is a sign that you are doing something new, something that helps you grow. If you never feel fear, it means you are staying in your comfort zone, where everything feels easy. But to improve, you must step out of that zone. That is where learning happens. So, next time you feel nervous, remember, it is just a feeling. You can still speak. You are learning, and you are becoming stronger every time you try. Now let's talk about how to build real confidence, not fake confidence, not big, complicated words, but a strong belief in yourself, step by step. Confidence does not magically appear. It grows slowly, like a small plant. You must give it time, care, and attention. So how can we build it? Here are 4 strategies that actually work, even if you feel shy or nervous. 1. Start small, but be consistent. Small actions every day are more powerful than big actions once in a while. For example, speak for just 1 minute a day. Think in English for 30 seconds. Say one sentence quietly to yourself. These actions may seem small, but they build a routine, and routines make you feel safe and comfortable. The more you practice, the less scary it feels. 2. Understand that mistakes are part of learning. One of the biggest fears is making mistakes. But mistakes are not bad. They are proof that you are trying. Think about a baby learning to walk. They fall many times, but they keep going. Every mistake teaches you something new. So do not fear mistakes. Welcome them. 3. Do not wait for confidence. Create it. Many learners say, "I will speak when I feel ready." But this is a trap. If you wait for the perfect moment, you may wait forever. Speaking comes first. Confidence comes after. 4. Be kind to yourself. If you forget a word or make a mistake, it is okay. Do not say, "I am terrible at English." Instead, say, "I am learning. I am improving." Kindness gives you the energy to keep going. Remember, confidence is not loud, fast, or perfect. It is steady, calm, and grows stronger every day you practice. Now that we have talked about building confidence, let's look at the things that can destroy it. I call them confidence killers. These are the habits and thoughts that make you feel small, that keep you quiet, and that stop you from improving your English. The good news? You can beat them. Here are the 3 biggest confidence killers and how to avoid them. 1. Comparing yourself to others. Maybe you hear someone speak English very well and you think, "I will never be like them. My English is bad." This is called comparison, and it is dangerous. Why? Because you forget your own progress. You forget how far you have come. You do not know that person's story. Maybe they have studied for 10 years. Maybe they live in an English-speaking country. The solution? Compare yourself to yourself, not to others. Ask, "Can I say more today than I could last month? Do I understand more this week than last week?" If yes, then you are growing. 2. Negative self-talk. This is the small voice in your head that says, "That was wrong. You sound stupid. You cannot do this." This voice is not your friend, and it lies to you. Even confident people and native speakers hear this voice sometimes. The problem is not hearing it. The problem is believing it. The solution? Speak to yourself as you would speak to a good friend, with kindness and patience. Say, "It is okay to make mistakes. I am learning. I am improving." 3. Speaking only in safe situations. Many learners only speak English in class or only when they feel 100% ready. But real life is not perfect. Conversations are not perfect. If you stay in your comfort zone, you will never grow. It is like staying in shallow water and never learning to swim. The solution? Try small challenges outside your comfort zone. Say hello in English to someone at a shop. Ask a short question in English online. Send a short voice message to a language partner. You do not need to speak for 20 minutes. Just take one small risk every day. Your confidence is like a small plant. You must protect it. Do not let comparison, negative self-talk, or fear stop you. Celebrate your small wins and speak with courage, even when it feels hard. Thank you for listening today, my friend. Remember, confidence is not something you are born with. It is something you build, one small step at a time. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Do not wait to feel ready. Speak now. Try now. Every sentence you say is a brick in the house of your confidence. Protect your progress. Be kind to yourself. And keep moving forward, even if it feels difficult. You are doing better than you think. You are growing, and you are stronger than your fear. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe to the channel, click the like button, and share it with someone who needs this message today. This is Tommy, and I will see you in the next episode. Keep learning, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.